Hi everyone. Today we will be discussing about the very important topic of research project presentations. Guys, you must know that we have done already a lot of efforts in our previous past history for gathering the data, for gathering the factual facts, for the right outcomes of our research project. But now it's a time of something that we can find the right outcome, the right result. The presentation matters a lot. But for the sake of research project-based presentations, it's a bit different from other kind of presentations which we are following in other kind of the subjects and other courses. How it is different, I will be letting you know in for the subsequent moments with the few options and points you must keep in your mind while discussing your presentation options with the external evaluators. So first of all, your presentation must be considering with the good color texture. Means it will be containing with the normalized color texture, not a shocking, not a kind of high resolution kind of the color contains darks presentation slides. You must get them read in a readable mode, in a very convenient mode of reading. So the second point you must keep in your mind that you must have a very little kind of the data over there. Means it not to be paragraphed, it not to be having a lot of stuff available over there. You must keep it so sequential, very normal, very limited, and very point to point. Rest of the points you have to discuss at your own. Instead, it should be written in the paragraphical shapes on the slides. You must keep this thing in your mind because your slides are visible before you speak. This was the second point. The third point is it should not to be kept as so long as you think. It should be kept within a maximum 10 to 15 slides. Must not having more than that because the people who are going to evaluate will be evaluating in such subsequent slides easily. So this was the third point that you must have a very limited kind of presentation slides available with you. The first one is about the color combination. The second point is the length of the presentation slides. The third one, the appropriate problem mostly the people are facing in their presentations of their research, they don't know about the area of their divisions, which kind of the area of the 0.1%, 0.2%, 0.3%, 0.4% are going to elaborate in their presentation discussions. So all the members who are presenting must know about the presentation differentiations. So here is a very big point to understand. This point is the outstanding point where you must have something in your mind that once we have divided all the portions for every member, it doesn't mean that you don't know about another person's story. You must get it because you have the complete picture available with you as a team member. It doesn't mean that you can claim that I am only the custodian of the second portion I have contributed, but I don't know about the third portion and the first portion and the fourth portion. It reflects that you are being universal form. You are not good to as the team member requirements over there. So research is already claiming that it is a combination of efforts from the multiple people, right? With the multiple kind of the their struggles. Another point which we must consider in our presentation that the most fluent person who have a good command on the words and who have already well practiced must be kept at the first position. The first position person, the opening, the door opening person, we must place who have the good command on the presentation and must have a good knowledge about the presentation. Because most of the time we have seen that the people are placing the weakest person on the first position to elaborate the topic and then introduction, and then they are just kept by another person. No, this is the wrong idea. Here you must have a good command person who is having a good influential effects on the evaluators, while these are a very well prepared group members for the sake of their presentation. The fifth point you must keep in your mind: never feel lazy. While one member is elaborating on rostrum, three are not supposed to linger behind. Never look like that they are not having any concern with the presentations. They must have a good connection with the audience at that moment. That moment is a pivotal moment because everyone is being judged, not only the presenter one. The rest team members are also to be evaluated by the evaluator, whether by their concerns, their affiliations, their kind of attachment is available as a team member or not. So this is a very big point is to be found in your presentation. So I hope these are the basic fundamental points I have discussed in this short video, and specifically I don't have discussed the curriculum based anything which is available in your presentation, the way to present, instead what is to be delivered. It matters about the research presentations. So I hope you have got a bit fundamental ideas of the research presentations. So have a nice day, and we'll be seeing you in next videos for the rest of the poster and other exhibitions are to be explained. Thank you so much. Have a good day.